guys ready for a spicy Q&A with Cutie over here? This is gonna be exciting. Are you excited, Cutie?
I am so excited.
So I asked you guys on Twitter to send us some spicy Q&A questions. We wanted them as spicy as possible, and we decided to pick a few questions and then make it from least spicy to the most spicy. So if you want to see some spicy questions, the longer you watch, the spicier they're gonna get. So the first question I have for both of us, Cutie, is do you actually love making videos?
All right. Do you want to answer first or do you want me to answer first?
I'll let you take this one first.
All right. Do I actually love making videos? I do. I really do enjoy it. I have a lot of fun. I mean, you can't really complain much when, you're just playing a video game and stuff. I really do enjoy it a lot. I wouldn't give it up.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that one. I really do enjoy making videos and trying to find out what you guys enjoy watching. I mean, when Cutie first did a drawing video, I was like, oh, I want to try one out too. And you guys like it on my channel too. You just love watching us draw for some reason. So it's pretty nice being able to like kind of test things out with you guys and see like, oh, do you enjoy this? Do you enjoy this? Because that's the fun in it all.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, question number 2. Eat a hot dog / mushroom or never speak to each other again.
Okay, am I eating a hot dog so I could stay friends with Moody? Am I? Yes, I would.
It is the most disgusting. Like, the thought of me eating a mushroom right now is making my stomach upset. Like, can we at least mix it in with something? Because there's like mushrooms in certain foods, and maybe if it was in it, I would notice it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't enjoy it. I'd probably try to eat it in like 2 bites and just swallow it whole almost, so I really wouldn't taste it.
Honestly, with the mushroom, like if it's a cut up cooked mushroom, honestly, my best bet is just swallowing it whole without even chewing it because I don't even want to like have the residue on my teeth. That would be gross. But yeah, we would eat the food rather than not talk to each other. So question number 3. Which role were you and Cutie in school? I think I'm a popular kid and a bit not.
When I was in school, I think I was a little bit of everywhere. I mean, I had some friends that were more on the popular side and some that weren't. I don't know. I just kind of didn't like to fit into the like cliques of school. I kind of just wanted to be friends with everybody. So whoever talked to me, I was friends with you.
Yeah, for me, I was just kind of like a floater, I guess you would call it. Like, I wasn't like on anyone's bad term. I never really like hung out with what people would deem as the least popular kids. As I know now, like those are probably the kids I'd probably end up hanging out more because they probably have the same interest as me. And then the popular kids, like I still talk to them, but I never really like was in the group. I didn't go to like parties and stuff. I kind of just stuck to myself and did what I did myself, read books and just do whatever, I guess.
Yeah, I agree with that. I kind of just, I don't know. I talked to whoever was nice to me.
Pretty much. All right, question number 4. This one's a little bit longer. Same question applies to both of you. I want to know what your parents think of your YouTube career. What did they think of it when you first started compared to now? And did we ever get in trouble for being loud? Example, Cutie's screaming. And there's a end part to it that says, we know Cutie has another job. Do you, Moody? So, I'll let you start off on this, Cutie, and then I'll answer since I have an extra question for me.
Yes, yeah, the end part, yeah, I do have another job. I said it in a live stream once. I work at a hospital. But my parents, what do they think of my YouTube career? I think they were pretty much always supportive, and they continue to be supportive of what I do. I've never really had them say anything mean to me about it. At least to my face, they've never said anything that's like discouraging or anything. They always kind of supported my dreams. So yeah, I never really had an issue with it. And did I ever get in trouble for being loud? I like to record when people aren't around. So I have like the house to myself and, there's nobody home, so I could scream as much as I want.
Makes sense. All right, for me, currently my parents are okay with it. I mean, it's what I do. It's what I make a living off of. So So I guess that kind of ties into the last question. Do I have another job? I do not. YouTube is my only job currently. If I were to ever get a job right now, I don't think I'd be able to keep up. So Cutie is a rock in that department of having 2 jobs because
it's a lot
of work. What did they think when I first started? Well, it was kind of a little difficult because I didn't have like a computer. I only had like a laptop, and my dad really wanted to help me out, but like my mom, like I was around her mainly, and she was not kind of happy with the idea of like my dad helping me out because none of them knew what it was and what it was gonna be. And the more I started it, like the more they started understanding a little bit more. Even my dad, like he helped me out, but he did not understand what was going on. Like he didn't understand. I remember one time I was recording a video and he came into my room with music blasting, and I was like, excuse me, like I'm recording right now. Everyone can hear your music. Of course that part didn't make it into the video, but like I think they were just more confused at the start because it's new to them. I mean, they've never known someone who did what I did and what all of us are doing, so it was just new. And they were a bit confused, I would say, for the most part.
Yeah, and see, like, I didn't get much of that because, I don't know, I started my channel a lot later than you started yours, and by that time, my parents knew I really enjoyed watching YouTube videos, the same with my siblings, so they kind of understood what was going on, so I didn't really, like, have to deal with any of, like, that. They kind of just knew what I was gonna do.
Yeah, see? And also the other question, did I ever get in trouble for being loud? I mean, I've been told to keep it down, but I've never been in trouble. So, definitely not. All right, question number 5 is, when did you and Cutie become friends and how?
All right. We became friends, what was it? Like, I don't know, like 2 years ago now?
2, 3.
And we met through a mutual friend.
Yeah, we met through a mutual friend, and then it was kind of like work related at first, I guess. So it's like we kind of just adapted from that, and then we just started becoming friends, and then eventually Cutie had her channel, and we've been having fun since then.
I wouldn't trade it for the world now.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Okay, question number 5 kind of ties into question number 5. Question number 6, sorry, I can't math. Kind of ties in with question number 5 is, what was your first impression of each other?
Okay, my first impression of you, Moody, I was kind of intimidated by you. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little scared of Moody when I first met her, but it worked out because she's one of my best friends now. But yeah, definitely for sure I was a little scared of you.
See, the thing is when Cutie first met me, like we just said, we met through a mutual friend. So for me, like my first impression of Cutie wasn't like anything too crazy because my brain was on work. I was just thinking work. I'm working. So like, it was more of like, oh, I'm meeting this other person while I'm working. So it's like, oh, hey, like, how are you doing? type thing. So like, I don't think I really had like a scared impression, like how probably I would have if I wasn't on work mindset. So unfortunately for Cutie, she got my like the impression of me being serious because I was thinking about work. But I mean, I think soon after she probably just warmed up to me because she could see that I'm not really that scary and I joke around a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man. But I mean, before like the time that I met you though, my first impression, I mean, I was really, really small, and like I looked at you as like, oh my gosh, she has like 1 million subscribers, like this person's famous. So I can't mess up my first impression.
And then all I do is tell you that you stink and that I'm gonna box your cat.
And now she's my best friend.
Yeah, YouTubers are not as scary as you guys think. Like, they are just normal people. We will joke about farting and we will burp to each other on calls and stuff. Like, we're just normal people.
Yeah.
All right, question number 7. Are you and Cutie ever gonna meet in real life?
Well, we have met in real life. Yeah, we've met before, you know, seen each other face to face. And I see a lot of questions all the time that are like, Cutie, do you know what Moody looks like IRL? Yes. We know what each other look like, and we met before. We had a lot of fun. We went to lunch and stuff. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was Cutie had some family business to handle, and she happened to be around me at that time, so it was just nice. We just met up, ate food. Cutie almost got me sick. It was great.
Yeah, I had COVID, and I didn't realize that I had COVID until after I came back home. And I was like, oh no, Moody, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, oh man. Yeah, I was moving some family somewhere else, and I actually had to pass right through Moody, like where she lives. So I was like, we should just go grab lunch. And we did.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't end up getting sick though. Either, I don't know if that time that we had the immunity shots or not, or just because I had COVID before that, maybe I was a little immune by then. So, I don't know.
I'm just happy you didn't get sick, because I would have felt so bad.
Yeah, that was just pure luck that I didn't get sick. All right, question number 8. Have you ever had a disagreement or argument that tested your friendship, and how did you handle it?
I don't feel like we've really ever had a disagreement or an argument. Not even one that tested our friendship, like nothing. Like
yeah, I don't think we've ever had an argument. Like with most of my friends, like if we're really like good friends, like I've never had like an argument with them.
Yeah, I mean, me and Moody are similar in a lot of ways. There's not really much that we could argue about. I don't know. Yeah, we've never had an argument.
And like, I've had a friend for longer than 10 years that you guys don't know, but like, I know them, obviously. And like, I've never had an argument with them. Like, we've been around for so long and there's never been a disagreement. I don't know if us being like long distant friends makes it better. I don't know if it's just more of a struggle to have like closer friends, but I don't know. I don't argue with people that like I'm really good friends with because I don't have issues with them.
Yeah, you just kind of get along. I don't know.
So if you're having a lot of arguments with your friends, that friendship probably isn't the best, but I mean, it could turn out to be good, but I don't know. All my good friendships, I've never had arguments in them.
Yeah, no.
All right, question number 9. Do you hate each other in secret?
Do I hate Moody in secret? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't hate you.
I feel like we would have more arguments if we hated each other in secret.
Yeah, that last question would have been answered a lot differently.
Yeah, no, there's no way. I mean, there's nothing to really hate. Like, who just goes around their life just hating someone that, like, I don't know, you're best friends with? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you wouldn't hate someone that you consider your best friend.
Yeah, you'd hate somebody you consider your enemy, but not your best friend.
Yeah, 100%. Question number 10. Oh, Cutie, this one's a spicy one.
This one is super spicy.
All right, this one says, are you and Cutie dating or have a crush on each other?
Are we and Moody dating on the low?
Dating
or do we have a crush on each other?
Crush.
No, we're just friends.
You know why I think some people may speculate this?
Yeah, I kind of want to know why.
I think some people might speculate it because we did the Pride Month together last year.
Oh, yeah.
And we talked about stuff there, and then people see how friendly we are with each other, and they're like, oh, does Moody or Cutie have a girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, are they dating anyone? Because I don't know if you tell people if you have a relationship or not, but like, I know for sure I don't have a relationship. So it's like, are we dating? No.
No. Do we have a crush on each other? No. She's just my friend.
Yeah, we're just really good friends and we're really similar. That's probably why us being so friendly can confuse people.
Yeah.
And last but not least, this is the final question, which is, what is one thing you would change about each other?
One thing I would change about you, Moody, is you not living so far away from me. That would be great.
I know.
So I can come bother you in the middle of the night and wake you up in the morning and just, being the biggest annoyance of your life.
Honestly, I feel like you would be the biggest annoyance of my life. But it would be nice to live closer because there's just sometimes I'll be like, oh, let's go get some Starbucks together or something. Then we could just do that and not even be like far away. And it's not even like we're that far away from each other. Me and Cutie are actually kind of close, but it's still a drive.
Yeah, it's a couple hours drive. I mean, it's not, you're not going to drive a couple hours to go like grab a coffee. So.
Yeah, no. Or if like we wanted to do something like, I don't know, go to an amusement park, that's just like a whole process because then we both have to like drive a distance when we could both be in the same car and drive to the same place.
Yeah, and gas money and, you know, it's just the whole thing. I just wish she lived a little bit closer.
Yeah, so I would agree with you. I would change the distance between us. I don't feel like there's anything else about you that I'd change because you are who you are. That's why we are good friends.
Yeah, no, I agree. I wouldn't, there's nothing else I would change about you either.
All right, guys. Well, that was all the questions we had today. I hope they were spicy enough. We sat here for a while going through these questions trying to find some good spicy ones. And we tried our best to number it from least spicy to most spicy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Cutie, thank you for joining me. It was a pleasure reading some spicy questions with you.
Oh, anytime.
All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys in another video. Bye-bye.
Bye.